Hey everybody, welcome to TPG's world. It's me, TPG. I hope that this video finds you awesome and well. It is the 8th of October 2019. It's around 9:10 at night, and I'm just sitting down to make a video. So let's get started talking about what's going on in my crazy world. If you watched my live stream the other night, I talked about how my dad is in a rehab center. He's in like a rehabilitation center. I don't want to say rehab because he's not on drugs or anything, but it's like a rehabilitation center where they're working with him on why he's getting so dizzy and his walking and doing a lot of exercises. He seems to be in pretty good spirits. Hopefully he'll be home next Tuesday. I did find out some really bad news tonight that's really kind of got me down. I found out that he is definitely in the early stages of dementia, and the nurse kind of went over with me what would exactly be going on throughout this. The nurse said that he is in like entering stage 2 of dementia out of the 4 stages of dementia, so that kind of scares me because and he kind of sat me down and really in depth went over like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. And he told me that by stage 3, especially once my dad gets fully into stage 3, right into stage 4, my dad will have to have round-the-clock care, which means we'll either have to decide to find round-the-clock care, or we'll have to put him in a nursing home. But he will not ever, the nurse said, ever be allowed to be alone for 1 minute, because then he can be a harm to himself or whatever. He said that's the stage a lot of times when people, like the police call you in the middle of the night and say they found your mom and dad or grandma or whatever wandering down the road. That's kind of the stage that they're in. So he's slowly going into stage 2, so it's a little bit different, but he seems to be okay. He will be home hopefully by next week, which is a good thing for him because I know he misses everybody. We still have not told him about his little puppy dying. We're going to do that when he gets home. But anyway, so that's what's going on with my dad. He seems to be, as I said, in good health. Work is exhausting, absolutely exhausting. If you guys would keep my friend Harrison in your prayers, just kind of pray for him. He just needs some prayers and to know that people care about him. Harrison, we all care about you and hope that this video finds you well, and just know that people care about you and there are people out there on your side and there are people praying for you, I promise. Also, thank you to everybody who came to my live stream the other night. We had such a great time. Excuse me, guys, gotta let my dog go. Come on. We had such a great time the other night. Hanging out with some of you guys, and people came by that I hadn't seen in a while, so that was so incredibly awesome. I was so excited about that. It is October already. I can't believe it, guys. Halloween is vastly approaching us. I'm not sure what. Hold a minute. Oh, come on, Jesse. Come on. I'm sorry about that, guys. If I knew how to edit, I'd edit that part out, but unfortunately, I don't know how to edit yet. But I am working on that. As I said, Halloween is coming up. I don't know exactly what I want to be for Halloween yet. I'm thinking I might be going with the Elton John route, but I'm not sure yet. I have to kind of get with my friends and see. My birthday is coming up in November, my big 5-0 birthday, so that's going to be crazy. I don't know exactly. I want to do something around my birthday, and I want to do something definitely on my birthday, but I'm not sure what yet. I want to kind of save money this year, starting from November all the way through the next year, to kind of plan, like maybe go on a trip to Dollywood or Disney or somewhere like that with my friends, and anything that people donate to me on YouTube or whatever will go to that. So that's what I'm going to be doing with it. I'm keeping it either in a jar behind me, which I'm slowly, vastly getting money, my tips and stuff from Duncan, and putting them in that jar, or any extra change I find in my pockets, because sometimes, like at school, I'll get some out of the vending machine, and I will get change, and I'll pop that in there, so that's in there. So that's vastly filling up quickly. Yeah, so wish me luck, guys. I'm going to turn 50 this year. I will probably do a live stream on my birthday or right around my birthday. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see. Work is exhausting. It's crazy, but I don't know if it's ever going to get better this year. I think we're just kind of stuck where it's going to be this year, and that's okay. I guess I'm okay with that for now. I did go see the movie Judy the other night, and I want to do a review on it, and I probably plan to film that video tomorrow. But the way it's been working, I've been at school, and I'll stay at school till, like, today I was there almost till 5, and I realized that yesterday, because I was there till almost 5:30 yesterday, I didn't get to go see my dad because I was so exhausted. So I left straight from school, went and visited my dad. My dad and I had a little I wanted to talk to him about something that the nurses had supposedly told my sister, which I found out my sister misinterpreted. I really think my sister's trying to convince me that he's going crazy quicker than the dementia is, because she's constantly saying he's doing all this stuff, and she said that the nurse reported it to her, but when I talked to the same exact nurse she claimed, they said they didn't say that, and that's not what happened. So I don't exactly know if they're trying to make him look incompetent so that they can put him in a home or what's going on. So I really have to kind of monitor that situation really closely, or if she just misunderstood. She didn't seem very happy that I had went to the nurse and spoke to the nurse. But anyway, so I went by there tonight to check on him, got a little tip of him, but he's okay now. When I mentioned this stuff to him, he kind of blew up. He blew up at everybody because he didn't do what my sister was claiming he did and all that stuff. Anyway, long story short, that's fixed. So hallelujah, we got that going. He didn't do it, but my sister was saying that like he was just doing a lot of crazy things. And the nurse explained to me one of those things is that at nighttime, a lot of times they do tend to act up more because a lot of times in the stage that he's in now, they start getting their days and nights mixed up. So they're a little more active at night, and that's when their brain thinks more. And what they tend to do is they tend to focus on one thing, and that's what they like focus on, and that's their main thought of the day, or at least for a little while until they forget about it. So that's kind of what's happening with this situation. So he went on and on about it. I finally got it taken care of and calmed him down and everything, but I'll be sure not to ever mention anything else to him ever again, because it really wasn't what I wanted it to be. And it was so hard to try to deal with. It was crazy. Anyway, I also wanted to say, hey, I got some friends mail. I don't know who it's from, but I love the little envelopes on the back. It has little minions on it. I love the minions. Look at that. I don't know who it's from. And the postage doesn't really say what state it's from either. It has a pretty little stamp. So let's open it together. I don't want to rip my little minions here. So, oh, I hate ripping my little minions. There we go. I'm not ripping minions off. I want little minions. There we go. Oh, let's see. Thinking of you. I just want you to know you're awesome. I really miss your streams. Hope all is well. We'll talk soon. Thinking of you and want you to know how much happiness you wished on this day, and always, truly, Maxine Blue. Well, thank you, Maxine. You know, I needed that today. And she wrote me a letter. Oh, I love you. I love you, Maxine. Thank you so much. You know, I was just saying today that I needed something to cheer me up and to perk me up, and this is the perfect thing that would make me just smile. So thank you. And this is going to go on my wall back there, Maxine, on my wall back there with all my other little cards and stuff that people have sent me. I know Molly used to send me some great cards and stuff. So thank you so much, Maxine, for the card. And that's the front of the card, guys. I didn't get to show it to you. That's the front. And then the inside has a cute little butterfly, and it has a little writing in there. I'm not going to show you all that, but it has writing in there. And in the back, isn't that cute? Thank you so much, Maxine. And I'm thinking about you too. And I have just been, my life just turned completely around what I thought it was going to be. And so I had to kind of put some things on hold. And as I said, I switched to a new job and all that kind of stuff. So it's been definitely different than what I had ever expected it to be. But I wouldn't trade my life for anything. I really wouldn't. But at the same time, it's just, oh my gosh, it's just crazy. But like I said, I do really want to try to start thinking about my birthday. There's a couple things I've never done. I want to go to Dollywood. I've never been. I want to go to an escape room. I've never done that. And I also want to go to Disney one more time before I die. So as I said, I'm saving money for Disney. I'm trying to get all that together now. Or my Dollywood trip, whichever one. But like I said, that's something I'm going to have to save for probably a year. And I do want to do a cruise one more time. So I'd like to do a cruise one more time. But I'm hoping that by this time next year I will have saved a pretty decent, substantial amount of money. I had some really good money saved, and I had to get my car fixed, so that kind of took priority. So this I'm saving now. So like I said, any extra change I get from the vending, like when I get a soda out the vending machine at work, or we get tips every once in a while at Dunkin'. I put all my tips, my weekly tips, in that jar. You know, anything like that I get, and money I find in my car, I keep just to put in this little jar to raise money for my vacation and my birthday fund. Any tips I get through PayPal or Super Chats on YouTube, I will also be putting towards that fund as well. So, you know, that's just what I'm going to be doing with that, because I think my 50th birthday is going to be kind of special to me. And I've got so much going on. I'll probably do something really small with my friends at first, and of course I'll do a live stream here with you guys. I've done one every year on my birthday or right around my birthday. So hopefully this will be no different. I think my birthday is on a weeknight. If it is, I will definitely be live streaming that night. If it happens to be on a weekend, I'll probably live stream either the day up before I go out of town, or the day up, because I know for the night I'm probably at least want to go out of town and just stay somewhere and hang out. Anyway, guys, that is all that's happening in TPG's world. Thank you so much for dropping by. I love each and every one of you. You mean the world to me. Make sure you tell people I'm back. Say, hey, Trailer Park Guy changed his name to TPG. Always remember to be the best you can be. Be yourself because everyone else is taken. Remember, in a world where you can be anything, just be kind. But most of all, remember, y'all, that hating is a disease and some folks need to get well soon. All right, peace. Love you guys. Bye. See you soon. Bye.